Oh, happy, wonderful moment to you. We are delighted to come your way again today. This is a program that's actually designed to help the public save money and plan for their future. And that is why it is called Retirement Clues. It's a program that provides you the clues that you need to know on how to prepare for a better time in retirement. I am the promoter of this program, Mr. Chusudo Okonta. Today, we are actually going to discuss something that we feel that will be of benefit to our followers. When we started this program, we said this program, Retirement Clues, we are going to draw, you know, experiences. We are going to draw ideas from the insurance sector, the pension sector, real estate, and other investment windows. Because for you to retire very well, you just have to explore opportunities, many opportunities that are valuable, so that you will not just put your eggs in one basket. Today we are going to look at something from the insurance sector, and that is why our topic today says how 15,000 third-party motor premium will help you amid hike in petrol price, inflation, and other economic challenges. That is just what we want to discuss today. How the new rate of motor insurance, the compulsory one, which is third party, which move early in the year from 5,000 to 15,000, how that 15,000 can actually help you, you know, in the midst of all the enormous challenges that we have, the benefit you will derive from that 15,000. That is what we are going to actually look into today. We just bring them in a way that you will understand them, so that as you just pay that 15,000, you should begin to count those benefits, and we are not praying that we will have issues. We are not praying that our vehicles will go and hit other people's vehicles. But one thing about risk is that you can't preempt. You don't know how it will come. You don't know when it will come. But once you have this knowledge, anytime that the risk comes, you will not have to fear, because you have those benefits, at your fingertips, and you will just, activate, your claim process, and all those benefits will accrue to you. Before we go into the discussion fully, um, let's let you know that today the insurance industry is actually they launch a campaign to educate the public on this same thing that we are talking about today. They been able to bring it down to a level whereby everybody will understand it. They are talking to us in the language that we understand. If you understand grammar very well, they have that is, they have word for you. You are the one that understand pidgin very well, they have word for you. You speak Igbo, they have a word for you. You speak Hausa, they have word for you. You speak Yoruba, they have word for you. They've been able to, you know, structure this message so that any language you understand, they are speaking in the language you understand. So because the essence of this thing is to make sure that you understand your rights within this 15,000 that you are paying to insure your vehicle under the third party, private vehicle under the third party policy. That is it. And I remain Mr. Chusudo Okonta, still the publisher of Nigeria #1 insurance and pension online, known as Ispen Online. Quickly, let's just go into our discussions. the way the economy is now, Nigeria economy is not even a time for somebody to offend anybody, because almost everybody you see, everybody is angry. Almost everybody is angry because of the economy, and it's not the time that you say, oh, I use my vehicle to hit somebody, and you begin to tell the person sorry. Imagine somebody that, a friend was even telling me before this hike, the current hike in fuel price now, that he feeds his tank with 50,000. Somebody that has just spent 50,000 to now that 50,000 now, you cannot even feed that tank again unless somebody has spent around 70,000 to go and feed his tank, and he's just driving out of that filling station. He knows maybe his child is in the university. They've increased the school fees, the tuition fee, or maybe those that are in unity schools. They were already aware that they have already hiked, the price of when the children resume, what is going to pay. Those bills are waiting for him. As he's just driving, thinking about where will I get money to sort out this one, this fuel that I bought, how do I manage it? You now carry your vehicle and go and ram into that vehicle, and you now say, oh, I'm very sorry, I'm sorry, I'm Mabinu. You think the person will listen to you? You think the person will take Mabinu and just say, oh, okay, thank you very much, just go, you can go. If before people pardon people when they hit their vehicle, now with the way the economy is looking, even if it is your brother self that hit you, you must demand that he takes care of that. And if he or she has insurance, he has nothing to bother about. It's just for him to report to, if he had bought that policy through the broker or the agent, tell the agent or the broker, look at something has happened, and they will escalate it to the insurer. Before you know, the insurer will come and take over that cost. That is why it is very, very necessary this time around. Don't just think, because that 15,000 you are paying is going to save you from many things. Those benefits, we are going to highlight them here. As you spend that 15,000, just thank God for providing that money for you to insure your vehicle. Because if you are driving a vehicle that does not have, valid insurance, you are taking risk that is even beyond the risk that you have now. You are taking risk that is beyond the risk that you have now. All those things that you are thinking. Because one thing is that because of the way the economy is, many people are just worried. They are worried with too many things. Please, why you are worried, try to reduce your worry through buying a valid insurance document. Because if you are driving, because of the things that are worrying you, you didn't know when you ram into another person's vehicle and you don't have a valid insurance, you will see that your worry will triple. You will triple your worry. And that is why you just let this one you can just use one to set as, just put that 15,000 naira to take care of anything that will come from such incident, which we are not praying that it should happen, but you can never tell whether it will happen or not. What are those benefits? How will this 15,000 save you? Number one is that with this 15,000, if you are ramming into somebody's vehicle, you can enjoy up to 3 million, third party damage, that the insurance will pay on your behalf. If you have hit somebody now vehicle and the damage that you cause to that vehicle is up to 1 million or 2 million, will you be able to confidently bring that 1 million naira and say, okay, please, I'm giving to you to go and fix your car? If you know you can't do that, please buy third party. You cannot bring up to like 3 million to give to another person to go and fix his or her car. Please, you need this third party that we are talking of, because it will help you when that time comes. You enjoy up to 3 million cover on third party, on another person, not your own. No. Because see, that is one leg of it. Because when you hit somebody's vehicle, And when they look at it, you are at fault. You have to fix the person's vehicle. You are not even talking of your own vehicle, because there's no way your vehicle will hit another person's vehicle that there won't be impact on your vehicle, But on that one now, that person's own, at least you can give that one to the insurance people to handle. Why you now begin to look at how to fix your own vehicle? But if you don't have a valid paper, while you are taking care of that third party, you are taking care of your own. You see the cost. Maybe the person's own is 2 million, your own is 2 million. Where will you get 4 million? And your own, you can even decide that you will park your vehicle, but the person that you have damaged his vehicle will not, because of you, go and park his or her vehicle. That is why it is very, very important you enjoy up to 3 million naira cover. Another thing is that you are driving mistakenly, somebody just come across your way, you knock somebody down, because before they say let's rush the person to the hospital, the person dies. The insurance company will come and take over. That one is not even, there's no limit to it. You just negotiate with the family and give the family something that is handsome. The insurance people will take care of that. If you are the one that have done that, you now hit somebody and the person dies, and you don't have anything that you can fall back on, is going to be, at this time that everybody is angry, nobody will allow you to go. You just have to bear the cost. But if you don't want to bear the cost, transfer it to your insurer. Then for those people that travel outside Nigeria, before now you want to travel, you go and buy what they call ECOWAS brand card. But with this 15,000 now, if you are driving your vehicle to Cotonou, you are driving it to Ghana, you are then within the West African sub-region, you don't need to even buy another insurance. This 15,000 covers you. If you, maybe when you are in Ghana, you hit somebody, you don't need to go and be running around. Just present the cover you have here. It will take care of your expenses in another country within the West African sub-region. That is another benefit that you have to enjoy. Now another benefit is that, for me, I love this one. Some people, when they are driving, when they see police people, their heart will just skip. They see road safety, their heart will skip. They see last mile, their heart will skip. At that time that your heart is just doing like this, you can even go and ram into somebody. If you don't want law enforcement harassment, buy this policy. Like those that are in Lagos now, they don't need to even harass you. As you are driving, once the camera picks your number and sees that you don't have a valid insurance paper, it automatically books you. You have to pay 20,000 to the government. They will not even pursue you. When you come to renew your vehicle papers, they will just hold you there and you have to pay that money. That is that. You don't want government to be disturbing you. You just want to maintain your cool. You don't want any problem anywhere. This 15,000 will ward away all those problems that would have come to you. That is why it is very, very good. Please look at your papers. Even on this program, for this period now, after this one, the next edition of this podcast will tell you how you have to check your papers to make sure that you are carrying valid insurance document before you even drive out of your house. You need to do that. Another good thing is that this policy will save you from unnecessary expenses. Just as we have said earlier, if you are paying out of your pocket, you are the one fixing somebody else's vehicle, taking care of somebody you knock down, taking care of your own vehicle. It will have impact on your own savings. But when the insurance company do that on your behalf, at least you can channel that money that you would have used for those things to do other things. You want to save this time around. It's very, very, even the cost of inflation has actually gone up. For you to buy spare parts now, every day the price is going up. That is why even in time of inflation, you need this third party so that you will save more money. Then the last one I want to talk here is embarrassment, from other road users. Just as we said, if you are hit somebody, that person can, and maybe the person understand the policy, why insurance work. Now, as you don't have insurance, I don't have insurance, might be no, sorry. It can even lead to fight. If you don't want to be embarrassed, you don't want to be disgraced on the road, please, you need to get a valid third-party insurance cover. You need to get it. And maybe in next edition, we will tell you how you will know that your policy that you are carrying is valid. We want to stop here. Please share this podcast, share it, so that you help your brother. Because if you don't share, you just say, I know I'm aware of all this thing, there's no need. If your brother runs into problem, he calls you, you too may contribute towards that problem, that is that is bearing. You may think I have need to carry my own burden alone, but when your brother or your sister, your friend runs into a problem, say, look at, I hit somebody's car, or I kill somebody, they are asking for this place, can you help me? The money you think you want to use for another thing, you may use it to go and support your brother, your relative, or your friend. That is why it is very, very necessary you share this podcast. By the grace of God, we will still come away, that's as I've said, next week, to educate you more on this third-party policy. Our numbers are open in case you have any inquiry to make. Our numbers are 08054269557 or 07033253527. Our email address is ispenonline@gmail.com. Thank you for giving us your time. As I've said, please share this podcast so that you will help other people that may not have known what we are discussing here. Remain blessed. By the grace of God, we still come your way by this time next week.